Hey, it's Jason. So I'm here with my 2007 Land Rover Range Rover L322, and admittedly the back wiper has been bad for like 2 years, and I've just kept putting it off. I don't know why, but I went ahead and purchased a replacement wiper from Napa, and instead of getting the real cheap one, I decided to get the 18-inch Trico Force Blade, which was $25. And I just want to show how simplistic it is to replace the wiper on these L322s. This would be the same process from pretty much a 2003 to a 2009. Any L322 or L322 that you have, this is an 07, it would be the same process on the 03. A lot of folks get a little confused because they're curious, how the heck do they get to the wiper? So the best way to explain that is, start the car, you push that back, so that stalk would be pushed back to get the sweep in the back, and once it does a sweep, just cut the ignition off. So what that's going to achieve for you is it's going to give you the wiper in a workable position, because otherwise the wiper's nested under here, and then that's going to enable you to be able to get in here and actually pop off this side the way that you would want to be able to work on it. And then if it's like mine, it might be a bit corroded up here on the swing arm, so you got to give it a little bit of force, but it will pop up, and when it pops up, that's going to give you access to pour this off. And you can see this wiper, it's just deteriorated, it's old. You can see how it kind of, you may not be able to see it on the glass, but it just smudges everything, it doesn't clean it. So again, what's the process? Start the car. When the car is running, push this back, this stalk for your back wiper. Once it sweeps and starts to come back, just cut the engine off. Car's off, it holds the stalk where it needs to be. And I'm installing a Trico Force. It's 18 inches, and the model number is 25180. It's $25 from Napa, and I'm going to show you how to put this on the back. So I went ahead and just put the tailgate down, so I have a little bit of a working area. But as I described, push this up. Your wiper is going to be like that. You can bring it out like so, and there's going to be a tab in here that you push in. And then when you push this little tab in, you can see it right here, you're going to want to push the wiper out. So I typically would kind of hold it like that and then push it. I'm trying to do it with one hand, which isn't going to bode too well. So let me put the camera down for 1 second. So you're going to basically want to push this little tab in, and then that's going to give you the ability to push the wiper back towards the car. And you can see now, I'm going to push this tab back down, and I can actually pull the old wiper off. So it was just this little tab in here, which is what you're pushing, which is typical of any wiper. Compress it, compress that down, push it out, flip it back, and then pull it out. And then you can take your new wiper, which is this 18-inch Tri-Force sweep wiper, and it will come with its own little instruction panel. And they typically, it looks like this has a bunch of adapters as well. So I'm going to have to read here if I need to use any of these adapters. But let me go ahead and take a peek at this, and then we'll install the other wiper. So it does not seem like I'm going to need to use any adapters. It would appear as though it's just going to be able to fit right in here and pop on just like so. So I got to investigate and make sure that that's nice and secure, but that seems like how it would go. They don't give you a whole lot of guidance in the instructions, but it does seem like I have it on the correct way, which this is going to go up under, the thick piece is facing down, and that bad boy's on secure. So let me go start the car and see how it sweeps. So it seems to me like it is sweeping very nicely and cleaning the window like I would expect. So let me go ahead and sweep it again. All right, that's it. So I did not need to use this adapter, and you can see the new blade is up in there. This is a bulkier blade than the others in terms of size, but I think it looks really nice, and more importantly, it does a really good job on the sweep, which is what you want for your wiper blade. So again, this is a 2007 Land Rover Range Rover L322. I use the Trico Force Premium Beam blade. It is model number 25180, which is an 18-inch blade for this 07. I've replaced a very old Bosch. This blade has been on as long as I've owned this vehicle, which is way too long. So kudos to Bosch, it did a good job. Just started to fray a little bit. So that's the process. Most important thing in this video, don't try to change the blade when it's up in here. Don't try to pull it down, you're going to break something. Start the car, hit the blade, let it sweep. When it's coming back, cut the ignition off. You're going to have access to do it. So thanks for watching the video. Be sure to check out my blog, jams.net, and it would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of Land Rovers and DIY stuff and other adventures on this YouTube channel. Have a great day.